Plus we tapping in, man. She got off. Worked out for about an hour and a half. Shoulders and triceps, man. But just want to come here and talk about the importance of becoming the best version of yourself. You know, like, as a man, you only get one life. You know, I got a saying. Actually, I got it from Rocky. He said there is no tomorrow. So I take that and say, we only got one life. You got one chance. You owe to everybody in your family that came before you, that paved the way for you, that sacrificed for you, that died for you, that got killed for you, to become the best version of yourself. And I know it doesn't happen overnight. It's not easy. You gotta take it day by day. Do something every day to get better. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Not a competition with nobody else. Not worry about what he doing or what he got going on or how much money he got or what kind of woman he dealing with. Only thing you gotta worry about, you should be worried about, is you and where you were yesterday and where you were in your past. Because yeah, it's a good thing to have good competition and, you know, friendly competition with other people and just compete. That's what men do. But at the end of the day, the real competition as a man is you versus you. When you look in that mirror in the morning, you gotta be proud of what you see. Because if you're not proud of what you see, nobody else is gonna be proud of what they see in you. You gotta be proud of you first before anybody else is proud of you. No matter what. I don't care if you 300 pounds and you did 10 push-ups, you did something. You look in the mirror and be proud of that. It's not about getting from A to Z. All right. It is, but you gotta get from A to B, B to C, C to D. And someone that's something I struggle with a lot. You know, my wife would tell me a lot, like, you know, you need to slow down and, you know, you putting too much pressure on yourself and this and that. And I know that's sometimes what men do. We builders, we like to create, we like to accomplish things, but at the same time, it's a process of everything. You know, you gotta really enjoy the process, day by day, step by step, have a plan of whatever you do, and just take it day by day. Day by day, brick by brick, every day do something, man. It's not a race, it's a marathon. You owe it to God, man. You owe it to God to be great. Like I said, you owe it to everybody that came before you to be great. And just, you gotta love life, man. Like, you only get one life, man. Me, I'm a Christian, so, you know, I believe in heaven and all of that, but nobody really knows what happens after we pass away. So, while we here on this planet Earth, you gotta make the best of it. I mean, if you get one life, why not max it out? Why would I spend my one life being average? No offense. Being out of shape, living paycheck to paycheck, not getting closer to God, not being a great father, not being a great husband, not being a great person, not leaving a positive impact, you know, on the world after you. That's what it's really about, man. It's not about the money is cool, but, you know, when my time comes, no matter what age it be or whatever happened, you know, when my time comes and they close my casket, they put me on the ground. Like, I want everybody to say, you know, my kids, grandkids, you know, I left a positive impact, that I was a great person, that I passed knowledge on. That I passed knowledge on and I just helped people out and I was a good person, because that lasts, you know, that it's bigger than just you. It's not about you, it's what you could do for other people. You know what I mean? God put us here to serve. You know what I mean? It's so deep, man. It's just one life. You gotta leave an impact, man. You gotta leave a crater on this world while you're here. Because I feel like if you live an average life, you know, and no offense, it's like you was never here. Like, you gotta leave an impact. And it's not just about money. It could be like just being a good person, like I said. Going out, being a positive role model. You know, I feel like one thing as men too that we need to do is we gotta pay it forward. Because, you know, me personally, as I get older, I had to learn a lot of things the hard way. I had to messing with my wife a lot of times and still continuing to learn being a husband. You know, had to learn being a father. You know what I'm saying? 27, got 3 kids. I mean, 1 stepdaughter, 2 biological. But I had to mess up a lot. I had to learn a lot, man. Like, I never had nobody in my life that really gave me game and really just sat me down and taught me how to maneuver and taught me how to be a man, taught me how to be a man, period, and taught me about women and taught me about money and taught me about life. I had to go through the fire with everything, man, with everything. And it sucked. It sucks now going through it, but at the end of the day, if I gotta go through it so that my son don't gotta go through it, or that another young man I meet, well, I'm coming across right now that I can give him some game and he can avoid doing what I did and what I had to go through, and that's what it's really about. I feel like as men, you have to pay it forward. You should do this as a man to help your brother out. It don't matter what color you are, if not, you know, there's no discrimination, whatever color you are. Like, as men, we gotta stick together, man, because we got the whole world out against us, man. So if you get some knowledge, you gotta pay it forward. Like, you see your brother struggling, you see your brother trying, you see your brother willing and trying to do something better for himself and help his situation out. You gotta help him. That's our duty as a man, to help him out. Why wouldn't I help him? If I see him trying to get better and I see him going the same way that got me shot, if I went through the door and I got shot, and I see you reaching for the door, you ready to get shot, I'm not gonna let you open that door. Why would I do that? I don't want you to get shot. I don't want you to go through what I'm gonna do. I feel like I want all the young guys coming up to be better than I am. That's what really make me happy. I want you to be better than me. And I want you to continue that process, giving game, generations down. You know, we got the best men we ever had on the planet. Because like I said, now, it's an attack on masculinity, it's an attack on manhood. So we just got to sit together. You know what I'm saying? Pay it forward. But it's a quick car talk, man. I just want to get something off my chest. Holler at y'all, man. Ready to crash out. Take me a shower. Give me a protein shake, and I'm out of here, fellas.